Okay. Alright. New game plus? What's this? With all the upgrades and equipment obtained from the previous playthrough, upgrades and crafting will be available from the start of the game. Weapons will become available upon Ellie's arrival in Seattle. Let's do this. Apply. Yeah, I don't think I did. Lock on. Oh, I should have had that. Awareness. Camera. I'll make it a lot easier. Oh no. Actually, let's do this. Load. Chapters. Seattle, day 1. Day 2. Oh my god. The park. Oh, this is from Abby's. The farm. Oh my god. Santa Barbara. The farm. Very light. Oops. I don't got that. Jackson. Safes? There was one in there? Holy shit. Wow. The Overlook. Patrol. The Horn Chalet. Oh, packing up. Wow. So that's where it was. Alright, well, we'll start. I think it was that one. Aim. Oh, so you can't get the aim assist? Oh well. Butterflies. Or are they moths? I can't tell. Hopefully the volume works. I hope it's up enough. Like, I don't know if I have to like crank up the TV, but it should be enough. Oh, I forgot about that. I used my little cheese. Ooh, I definitely forgot about this part.
When I was 12, I tried to get on it, and it shot right out from underneath me.
Wait, how did you get the scar?
It fell on my knife.
Yes. Perfect. So I'll put that there. Oops, volume's on. Oh no.
Chemical.
Okay, F that. F that. How do I skip this? Skip. Yeah. Wait, no. I want to get to the part where you're Abby. Where you're pretty much Abby, and you have to. You get help from Joel. Is this it? Wait. Oh my god. Yes, 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 yes. So the best way to compare the story for this is the movie The Punisher. I think it's like 2004. So like if you want to watch it, you'll know why it's pretty much identical. Pretty much the story of this is revenge, revenge, revenge. And the story of the Punisher is revenge, revenge, revenge. But with the Punisher, the main character, he goes after the bad guy because he kills his whole family. Oh wait, no, wait.
You want to get this apples off?
And the excuse the bad guy used was that the main character killed his son. Now does that sound familiar in a way? Where Abby kills Joel because Joel killed her dad. Now just think, Abby's cohorts are like the bad guy from the Punisher's cohorts. And at the time it was Howard Saint. Like unlike this situation where they're pretty much just friends and acquaintances from like the Fireflies and the Wolf, Howard Saint had like he had a son, he had a wife, he had a friend, he had a best friend, and then he had people working for him. So after the main character killed Howard Saint's son, he sent his goons to the main character's retirement party and had him kill his whole family. But at the same time, they tried to kill him, but it didn't work. So he escapes. And that pretty much pushes him towards a path of getting revenge. So you could say Ellie plays kind of the role of the main character of the Punisher.
Do it.
Frank Castle. Except Frank Castle was pretty much like a FBI agent. And Ellie's just someone trying to survive. Or at least in The Last of Us 1, it had the generic zombie storyline of you have to survive, you have to get to the safe city, and you have to get a cure. Pretty much all zombie movies, zombie video games use that narrative. So the good thing with The Last of Us 2, they kind of stray away from that. You still have to kill, like the, I'll call them zombies pretty much, and the clickers, but at the same time, you're getting revenge. It's a revenge story. One of my other YouTube videos, I got her jumping off one of these points.
Joel! Tommy!
If you, another movie you can somewhat compare this, A Million Ways to Die in the Desert. Or it's like a million ways to die in the West. But this could be a million ways to die in The Last of Us too. Like this. Alright, that wasn't as good. That wasn't as good. I'll find the good spot. Let's see, where was it? Like, there's rocks. There it is. Alright, watch this. Oh, okay. But literally, they have so many animations of like the deaths of the characters. You probably know about the Joel one getting clubbed by a golf club. But just jumping off cliffs, there's at least a few variations. Then like you can jump into water. Like sometimes she'll drown, other times she'll just like hit her head on a rock in the water and like bleed to death in there. Let's see if they notice me. I think a lot of people just like stealth through this part. Like, alright, let's see what they got. I don't know if they'll hear me. Are there clickers here? Who's down here? Okay. Oh, they're in the basement, so that's where you gotta go. Alright, let's try this. Someone's shooting! Oh! So a lot of people get butthurt over Joel's death.
Get her down! Get off me! Get her hands! Get the fuck off me!
But then you look at Tommy. They didn't kill him. It's like, why didn't they kill him? Because he didn't do anything. He had nothing to do with it. Abby just hated Joel. Her main mission was, I'm gonna kill Joel, because he killed my daddy.
You're done.
You want what I want, right?
Now.
I don't know why she's using a golf club. Maybe it's more painful. Slower death.
Joel, get up. Joel, fucking get up.
Ew.
Please stop.
I don't think there's symbolism behind it. Maybe it just hurts more
Get up.
than just shooting them in the head. This is why you don't leave witnesses behind. If you're gonna kill, you kill everyone. Lights out. Dina. Oh my god, Dina. Okay, so pretty much So like just like the Punisher, like everything's all situated by that one instant. Abby kills Joel. Ellie wants to get revenge. She's gonna go on her path to try and get the revenge. And then in the Punisher movie, Castle's family's killed. He's gonna do whatever it takes to get revenge. But in the Punisher, Castle uses like creative ways to get his revenge. He uses one of Saint's lackeys to like get info on him. And so he like tracks him, and he spends time like pretty much following his wife. And that way, he tries to set up Saint's best friend and his wife that they're like cheating. They're like sleeping with each other, and that would infuriate him. But ironically, it works. Because Saint pretty much falls for the trick, and he kills his best friend. Then he kills his wife. But then he realizes his friend was gay. So like that's one of the creative ways the main character of the Punisher like gets his revenge on part of the bad guy's family.
Okay. This makes sense.
Okay, up to that part. Let's go somewhere cool. I think I gotta go here. Yes. That's a good thing about when you beat this game. You can go like wherever you want. Chapters. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. No. Oh, it's gonna make me do the damn thing all over again. Shoot. You know. Counters? No. Oh. Options, yeah, options. Fudge. No. Concept art. Park. Oh. Alright, so I got all this crap, so I'll just do this. Wait. So pretty much in the rest of the Punisher, the main character, Castle, he makes friends with like his neighbors at some like rundown, broken down apartment building. At the same time, he's still planning his revenge. And Howard Saint, he tries anything in any way to kill Castle. First, he sends a Russian. He's like, send in the Russian. So one of the funny parts, the friends, the neighbors, they're pretty much having like a little spaghetti dinner. They're like singing, listening to music. And at the same time, Castle's getting his ass kicked by the Russian. But Castle still wins, kills the Russian. But he's pretty much all beat up and like gets the snot kicked out of him, gets stabbed. Then Howard Saint's lackeys show up. They see the dead Russian. They see the friends. They ask a friend, where's Castle? They say they don't know. He's out and about. But in reality, they're hiding him. So the Saint's best friend, the gay guy, he's pretty much like torturing one of the one of the friends, the one with the piercings everywhere his face. So he rips one out of his mouth, rips one off his eyelid, and after like he rips all the piercings off his face, he's like, okay, maybe he's not here. But he tells one of the other lackeys to just stick around. It's one of the creative ways Castle kills a person. He uses like a paper cutter, like one of those large industrial ones that just flattens the guy's skull with it. Oh. So pretty much with the rest of the Punisher, he gets revenge by pretty much killing Howard's family, destroying his club, destroying his business, and ultimately confessing like, yeah, I killed your sons, I made you kill your best friend, and your wife, and now I'm gonna kill you. And that's what he does. He kills Howard Saint. Oh my god. View? But unlike this game, unlike the movie, Ellie doesn't really get her revenge. Abby does. This is when Ellie Patrol. Oh, the character modeling. Just moving them around, even the hair, like, depending on how fast you go, it'll kind of move. The hoodie. Yeah, birthday Ellie. Oh my god. Aquarium. Santa Barbara. What? Here we go. This is a fun part. Like the first time you play as her, like when all the leaks came out, they were saying like, you're gonna play the second half of the game as Abby. So like people were whining and moaning, boo hoo hoo. You play it would pretty much be like playing Howard Saint in The Punisher. Young Abby. They really like giving her the ponytails. Oh, that's still the young one. I want this. I think it's this one. Where is it? Santa. Here it is. Oh my god. So for some reason, people were whining and moaning that she was pretty much like buff. Like they don't like strong women. They think like, oh, she should just be in the kitchen. Boo hoo hoo. But pretty much like after her dad was killed, she joined up with the wolves, left the fireflies, and hit the weight room. But then for some reason, like that's California Abby. And then, for some odd reason, you get like a totally different person. Like after she goes to California, she tries to get in contact with the fireflies. She does. They tell her like, hey, we're at this place. We'll find you. But then a different group finds her. They pretty much capture her and Lev. And then they imprison her. So I guess she spent some time on the pillars, which pretty much sunburned her. I'm guessing they shaved her head. Shaved her hair. Somehow she must have lost a lot of weight. A lot of like fat weight. Maybe a little muscle. Like she definitely looks a lot different there from before she got captured. Let's see. Joel and Ellie, the hospital. Oh, that's from The Last of Us 1. For some reason, she was immune to the spores, to the clicker bites. So for some reason, in The Last of Us 1, she goes to the safe town, she goes to the hospital, and they're like, well, you want to get a vaccine for the spores, but we have to cut out your brain. I don't even think they do that. And then Joel's like, well, you can't do that. And they're like, too bad. So Joel kills the doctor, which turns out to be Abby's dad. One thing I didn't like, the AI for Dina. She wasn't as useful. She had a gun, but she didn't really use it most of the time. Also, the first time when I saw Jesse in like the outside of town, he sneaks up, he follows you, and I pretty much knew like he's a goner. They're gonna kill him. He's not really a main character. He's more of like the side characters. So why bother keeping him? And that's what happens. Abby puts a bullet in his face. Unlock? What? Uh-oh. Oops. Oh. Oh no, the flies again. Alright, so all that crap's 265. Oh my god. Tommy. So Tommy's pretty much Joel's brother. He too, after he sees Joel killed, his mission is also like to kill Abby. But he also he wanted to go after the other members too. Same with Ellie. Oh. Unfortunately. Oops. Can you zoom in? People are saying he lost his eye from the shooting. Because at the same time, when Abby shot Jesse and killed him, she also shot Tommy, but he didn't kill him. Or she didn't kill him. But when he did get shot, it pretty much like... it ruined his walk. He couldn't walk normally afterwards. So one of my favorite characters, Lev. One thing, he kind of looks like the Airbender. So that's kind of cool in a way. The other good thing, his AI, it's 1,000 times better than Dina's. Unlike Dina, who would just try and run, hide, and not shoot at clickers and people, Lev, he pretty much shot, he was actually useful. He was more of an asset. It actually made the time playing with Abby more enjoyable. Oh, wrong button. I think I had enough points to unlock them all. At least one of each, like one photo of each of them. Yara. So with Yara, it turns out this is Lev's sister. She definitely looks a lot older. At first I thought she was his mom. But it's like, she's actually a teenager. In a way, she was kind of like a third person, like a third wheel. And her AI wasn't that good. Because during the story, the Scars, pretty much like a religious group, they were with them. Like Yara and Lev, they were part of the Scars. But they were cast away. So they were kind of hunted down. They caught Yara. And they pretty much they told her alright, break her wings, which pretty much means break her arms. They get one arm, so that pretty much immobilized her the whole time you were playing as Abby. Eventually you had to cut off her arm. And in the end, she goes back to her city on the island to find Lev. She gets killed, so her story's done. But then Lev and Abby pretty much form a friendship. Because his mom's killed, he had to kill his mom, and he's got no one left. He's got Abby, that's it. Owen. So the one thing I hated about playing with Abby, half the time, they said the second half of the game you play as Abby, but half of that time, you're trying to track down Owen. You go through the city of Seattle trying to get to the aquarium. You're fighting clickers, you're fighting the Scars. You get to the aquarium, but at the same time, you're also doing flashback stories. And he pretty much lived at the aquarium. It was like a safe space. So the first half, you get there, he's not there. Then Lev runs away. You have to go find Lev, pick him up, and then the second half, you go back to the aquarium again, and you find him, and he's dead. Abby learns that Ellie killed Owen, and at the same time, she killed. For some reason, they have a ton of Owen pics. Mel. So Mel and Owen were killed in the aquarium while Ellie was trying to get information on where Abby was. They wouldn't give it out, so she killed him. Too bad. But she killed pregnant Mel. So at first, Abby's mission, get revenge on Joel for killing her dad. She got that done. After she finds Mel and Owen killed, and the dog, she sets out to hunt Ellie, and she finds him. Ellie dropped her map where she pretty much had herself marked at the theater. She hunts her down at the theater, and she attacks Ellie. Nora. So it's pretty much like a cat and mouse game. Ellie goes through the hospital, she goes through Seattle, she goes through the aquarium, just to find Abby. She feels bad after she kills Mel, Owen, and she goes back to the theater. And then Abby sets out to kill Ellie. But that doesn't happen. Oops. Maybe it'll work this time. Let's try this. Do you wanna... Oh, wait, yes. When she fought Ellie, she pretty much told her, like, I gave you a chance to live, and you wasted it. Yes. Oh, okay. Alright. Fine. Oh my god. I thought I lost it. Let's see. This one. Yeah. What the? The way they have this fight set out. Magical. Ooh. Emily CC. I remember her. She used to be big on, like, Warcraft. Ooh. Nah, she's got a baby Yoda. That's awesome. Wow.
What do we do when you find? Just figure out how to get in first.
Oh my god. Muscles on Abby. Whew. She could beat the shit out of Conor McGregor.
Okay. Got that ladder. Ready?
Oh. Try again. Maybe? Is it broken? There we go. The one thing I liked when you first play her the second half is Abby, you pretty much go through like the Seattle football stadium, and and just the way they convert it into like a base for the wolves.
Stay quiet now.
It reminds me like Star Wars, the Attack of the Clones, like how they had the whole like clone facility. One section had like the baby clones, another section had like the kids, teens, and so on. Like that's how the base was situated. You had like nursery, you had like the kids trained and learned and crap like that. Then you had like the rest of the people just like living their lives on like a military base. And it pretty much had like everything you think of. Cafeteria, armory, stables, farm, gardens, all that jazz. So just like that creative way, like how they converted a NFL stadium is just like pretty cool.
Hands up. Back away from your shit.
Does sound working good?
I said back up!
I said back up.
Turn around.
Don't fucking turn around.
Enough, keep you going. Get on the ground.
So when you're playing as Ellie, you don't see Lev. Like he's hidden away. From her angle, she doesn't even see him. Oh, poor Jesse.
Stand up. Hands in the air, I shoot this one too.
Don't you do it, Ellie. Get out of here.
Stand up! Now!
Don't you fucking dare.
Shut the fuck up! Alright, stop! Stop!
At this point in the game, it's pretty much like 80% done.
Toss your weapon!
Naughty Dog probably could have gotten away with just ending it after this.
He did what he did to
After
save
this fight,
There's no cure because
you go back to Ellie. You go to the farm, your little farmhouse with a kid and Dina, and you try to live your life. It could have ended right there.
We let you both live. And you wasted it.
Like the end fight and that whole situation, they could have left that for like The Last of Us 3. That would have been like the beginning.
Stay here. Watch the exits only.
Stay here, Lev.
You fucking run!
Oh, okay, she's immune. Plot armor. It's like plot armor, God mode. I'll load the video where I died like 10 times because you can't fight her like face to face. You have to like You have to like throw shit at her. Like if I just went right up to her, she'd like just shoot me. So you... Uh-oh. You have to sneak around. Uh-oh. First jump there. Dodge.
You're a fucking coward.
To find like a projectile to throw at her. Sprinting is loud. Well, I don't think she cares. Shh. Watch this. There we go. At some point she gets a shotgun. That's the point where you can't like fight her. Yeah, this fight's pretty much like you have to sneak up, strike her, beat the snot out of her. She escapes. Oh, here's a shotgun. Here's a shotgun. Dodge. Uh-oh, wrong button. But again, that's one of the million ways to die in The Last of Us 2. There we go.
Motherfucker.
Gotta find a beer bottle to throw at her. There we go. Boom. And UFC mode. Oh, okay. Choke mode. Oh! Oh! That right there should have knocked out half her teeth. Uh-oh, I think I gotta do the dodge again. Gotta find another beer bottle. Or just like get right behind her and punch her. Like, hey. Yeah, the AI could be a little better. Oh my god. Alright, we gotta look for the beer bottle. There we go. Hey, get up. And she has flaming arrows. Shh. Oh! More teeth knocked out. Oh! And a broken arm. Broken skull. Lev. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
She had nothing to do with this. She's pregnant.
This is the best part.
Good.
Good. Like before this part, Abby didn't give two shits about Ellie. But after she found Owen and Mel dead, she was like, I'm gonna kill you. This You leave it off at the farm. Save the rest for The Last of Us 3. That would have been a good beginning. Maybe? Oh look, you think it'd be a happy ending. She fixed her arm. Maybe she got some fake teeth. After that, I got a pan, rotate, crap like that. She's living happily ever married with a kid, Jesse's kid.
Hey, buddy.
But no, she still has a revenge part.
I got you. Yeah, it's okay. We're good.
But in a way, it was because of Tommy. Tommy shows up, tells her, hey, I tracked her down. She's in California. So he's like, I'm gonna go down there. You can come down too. At first, she was like, no, I got a family. I got better stuff to do. But then she leaves in the night. So, let's do this. I don't think... Oh, nope. I gotta do this. Let's see, where was it? Load. There we go. Complete. No. Yes. So I'll show you where they did end it. Because where they actually did end it, they want to do... It pretty much does predict The Last of Us 3. Somehow they're either gonna finish it off by one of Abby or Ellie pretty much getting killed. Because that's what's gonna happen. I don't think they're gonna have them like keep fighting, letting each other go, keep fighting, letting each other go. They're gonna have a resolution. One of them's gonna die. Like, that's gonna be inevitable. There we go. This. Like, this fight, it's like fun, but at the same time, they could have given you choices, like to kill Abby, maybe not.
Abby?
She's like, Dina left me. We should date. But only if you live. I'm gonna cut you down so I can fight you. It'll be interesting to see if The Last of Us 3, they use this Abby, or if they go back to the buff stronger one. Like Lev got his hair back because he couldn't shave it. Boat's over there. You probably could have just like jabbed her and be like, no, I'm just gonna jab you with a knife. Ugh. So will light work? Hey, the light works. That's cool. Come on. Speed it up. Yeah, you're bleeding. Yeah, you got the same blood color as Joel, just like every other human.
I can't let you leave.
I can't let you leave.
I'm not doing this.
She's like, I'm not doing this.
No.
No.
I'm not gonna fight you. Yes, you will. He's not a part of this. You made him a
He's not part of this. You made him part of this. I don't know how. I guess just by association. Fight time. Now if you don't do anything... Knife in the heart. Who says Ellie doesn't die in this game? You cut me. You have to use like combo block slash stab. You get various stabs and cuts in there to trigger the next sequence. Otherwise you just do that. Oh, this is cool. Good. Luckily, they don't make you start from the beginning. It's just from that one part where you didn't finish the. Oh. Now she still has her gun. She could just pull that out and shoot her right in the head. Ooh. 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 The Last of Us in UFC. Oh. Down for the count. Oh, maybe not. Oh! One thing you'll notice, she actually bit off two of Ellie's fingers. I don't think you can tap out when someone's trying to kill you. Not like, okay. Just remember, she still has the gun on her. She just pop her in the head whenever she wants, but... Nope. They're preparing for The Last of Us 3. You just know. That's why. They know. It's gonna be like a cage fight. The Last of Us 3 is gonna start off with a cage fight. And whoever wins, the story's gonna be centered around what happens afterwards. If Ellie wins, what's her motivation gonna be afterwards? Is she just gonna like kill herself? She got revenge for Joel. She's got nothing else to live for. Maybe she'll try and find Dina. So that'd be one of the problems with a story after that is, do you just go back to a generic zombie survival game? Go back to just surviving, try to get back to Jackson, to the city? What do you do after that? Compare that with, if Abby wins and kills Ellie, she probably try and go back to the Fireflies. Like that was the first group she was with. So her and Lev go back to the Fireflies. They could set a story arc like she could build up to be leadership role, and then they could just survive. So this is why The Last of Us 2 is similar to the Punisher movie. It's based on revenge. In the end of The Punisher, he gets his revenge and he leaves town. He kills a ton of people, destroys a bunch of cars, destroys a building, but he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave town. Oh well. So it looks like this might do the same thing. She's gonna leave town, go wherever. The only way they can make it interesting is they could introduce a third villain, maybe like a government figure. Like, hey, we got control of the clickers, the spores, but we're gonna make the cure only available for certain people. And at the same time, we're gonna kill. So people whine and moan about poor Joel, he had to die, boo hoo hoo. If you don't like your characters being killed, go back to Mario, go back to Halo, go back to Zelda, go try to save Princess Peach 100 times. Go back to Halo, blow up some Halos. For some reason, you blow one up, another one pops up. You blow up another one, there's more. Even after they tell you they've all been destroyed, they bring in another one, and another one. So if you like a different approach to a post-apocalyptic zombie / clicker game, try out The Last of Us 2. Good characters, a unique approach to Seattle in a way. Somehow the downtown area it's pretty much like a flooded, and there's rapids. So ignore the haters. Anyone that says the game sucks because of LGBT, trans, the agenda, they whine and moan about agenda, ignore them. Alright. Oh my god, it's almost midnight. I gotta head out. One thing that sucks, it doesn't really leave too much replay value. You could beat it on very easy, and just like the New Game Plus, it's not really much of an incentive. Just because you can keep your guns and bullets and crap like that. Like it benefit from like a multiplayer mode or like a various scenarios, but it's still worth it. You still gotta play it to enjoy it. Alright, I'm gonna head out.